have you been feeling like super tired lately and maybe cranky, maybe moody, and just not feeling right to the point that it's affecting your family life? If this is you, you don't want to miss the tip that I'm going to be sharing in this week's episode. Hey there, welcome back to Parenting Hacks with Dr. Yanina. And as you know, in this show, I share one or two parenting hacks to help you have a healthier and stronger relationship with your preteen and teen. And I also go over different issues that are related to raising preteens and teens. And in this week's episode, I'm going to be talking about feeling tired. And I'm not saying about just feeling tired, but overly tired. Is tiredness ruining your family life? If it is, then you don't want to miss the parenting hack that I'm going to be sharing with you this week. And the truth is that feeling fatigue can be a normal response to physical exertion, poor eating habits, emotional stress, boredom, and lack of sleep. And I'm not talking about just like, you know what, I feel a little tired. No, I'm talking about the tiredness that is constantly there, that you don't know what's going on, that as they go by, you're feeling more and more tired, and it's really affecting your mood and the way you are parenting your children, and maybe also affecting your relationship with your spouse. So back in 2017, I was there. I was feeling like that, super tired. And you know what? No one wanted to be around me because I was kind of cranky and I was kind of moody and I was not a hangout material for sure. And that can, my kids can tell you, and probably my husband too. So I started to think about it. I was like, you know what? I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be cranky all the time. I don't want to be a moody mom. After all, I want my kids to practice self-control, and I have to model the behavior that I want to see in my children. So I thought about it, and I was like, what can I do to make things better? I know years are passing by, of course, and I'm going to get tired, and my body's going to get weaker as years pass by. But what can I do to kind of like feel better and be the mom that I am meant to be for my children and the wife that I am meant to be for my husband? What kinds of things I can do, what kind of changes I can make in my life to feel healthier and with more energy. And one of the things that I noticed right away, and it's in 2017, it was the eating habits. We were eating okay, but not as healthy as we should be eating. So that's one of the things that I immediately took care of, our eating habits, how we're eating. I learned how to eat properly, what kinds of things to eat, the portions as well. And, we stay away from processed foods, and now we're more into organic, non-GMO kind of food and vegetables, fresh vegetables. So we change our eating patterns, and that's one of the things that really, really help. Another thing that I did is the sleeping time. So I was able to identify that sleeping was a problem, so I needed more sleep, and that's something that I also targeted. And also I needed to lose some weight, some extra pounds that were kind of like draining me and not good. So that's something that I also started to do, exercising. And and I've been doing exercises 4 to 5 days a week since then. But the point is, if this is what you're experiencing, the parenting hack that I want to share with you is to prioritize your physical wellness. And this is so important, Mom, because in order for you to be able to optimize your parenting abilities and to be the parent that your children need, you have to have that energy. You have to feel good. And we're not going to be feeling good and have energy 24/7. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the value and the importance of prioritizing your physical wellness. And when you prioritize your physical wellness, again, you're modeling the right behavior for your children. So one of the things that you want to consider, if this is what you're experiencing, is that to start your day the right way, to prime your day. And that's something that I also did before I will wake up and then go into social media, check my emails. and expose myself to what's going on out there. And then I soon realized, you know what, no, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to start my day by focusing on myself so I can fuel myself, and then I will be able to give back to my family the way they deserve it. So what I do is, like, I usually get up and I put my gym clothes on right away, and I make myself my latte. You know that I cannot live without my latte. And while I'm sipping my latte, I do my devotions and meditation. And once I'm done with my devotions and meditation, and I have my gym clothes on, I have no excuse but to head to the gym. So I go to the gym for about an hour, and then I'm back usually by 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's how I prime my day. I don't go into social media. I don't go into emails or anything like that until after I refuel my body, so I'm able, or I am better able to face the realities that are going to be coming with the day. So that has been working very good for me for the past almost 2 years. So maybe that's something that you might want to consider. Also, those wellness checkups, that's super important. Those annual wellness checkups. Have you been doing your checkups every year? Have you been doing your pap test? Have you been doing your mammogram? You have to do those things, Mom. I know they're not pleasant. I know I do them every year. And, that squeezing and that checking down there and moving things around is not pleasant at all. But it's preventive, and you know what? It's the right thing to do. So think about that. Think about your sleeping patterns. Have you been sleeping at least 8 hours? Think about that. How can you tweak things around so you can sleep better? How about healthy eating habits? Have you been eating healthy, or that's something that you might need to tweak? Time for yourself. Are you spending time for yourself? As I said, I usually do that at the beginning of the day. So Mom, there you have it. Think about all these little tips that I have been giving you about how you can prioritize your wellness. And you got to make the changes you need in order for you to be the mom you're meant to be. You need that energy. You need that fuel to be able to lead your children and to, just to have a healthier and happier life. So if this is something you have to focus on, I really, really encourage you to start doing that. By maybe it's time for you to make that annual appointment. Maybe you need to make your wellness appointment. Maybe you need to make your pap smear or pap test appointment, your mammogram appointment. Maybe it's time to sign up for the gym, right? Or maybe it's time to take a look at what you have in your refrigerator and start buying healthier choices and healthier foods, and feed your children healthier choices as well. So there you have it. This week's parenting hack: prioritize your wellness, your physical wellness, so you can get that fuel you need to be able to, be the best mom you can be. If you are watching the show via Instagram, I invite you to follow me so you don't miss out on future episodes. Or if you are watching this show on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, I invite you to subscribe. And guess what? I will really appreciate if you share this show in your social media. That will mean the world to me. As always, thank you so much for watching the show, and I will see you in my next episode.